Hi class, how are you? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing fine. I'm getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. So for this composer report, I'm going to be talking about Karlheinz Stockhausen and especially about his compositional work, Tierkreis. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. So, Karlheinz Stockhausen was a German composer born in August 22, 1928. He was a leading German composer of his generation. He was a tireless innovator and influential teacher. He largely refined notions of serial composition and pioneered in electronic music. In 1942, he worked in a military hospital and he became an orphan after the war. In 1947, he enrolled at the Cologne Musical School, graduating in music education in 1951. In 1970, he performed at the World Fair in Osaka, where Stockhausen and his players performed for about 6 months. By the 1960s, his reputation was not only international, but reached outside avant-garde circles. At one stage, his recordings sold more copies for Dutch gramophone than those of any other 20th century classical composer except Stravinsky. During the 1970s, Stockhausen's central position with New Europeans music receded due to that he became an increasingly marginal figure. In 1972, he set up his own publishing house, Stockhausen Verlag. He received eight awards from the Deutscher Musikverlag Band between 1922 and 2005. He died in December 5th, 2007. So I'm going to be talking about Tierkreis, which is the 12th melody piece. And what I found interesting about it was that it's based on the 12 zodiacal signs. Just thought it was cool. So this is played by instruments from the woodwind family, including flutes and clarinets. Each melody is different, but within each melody there is repetition. The motion is disjunct and half tonality. The melody chords are consonants. I would not say all of them. Some of them, like Taurus and Capricorn, are a little different. And yeah, I do not agree that they're I would think they're consonants, but some parts, I doubt it. The beat of each melody is very different. Each melody tries to reciprocate like the personality of each one of the zodiacal signs. That's kind of what I read about it. So each beat is very different. Each melody is very different, and most of the melodies are piano except for Taurus and Capricorn. So as I said, Taurus and Capricorn are the strange ones in this musical piece. They sound really forte and like really clashing sounds. So those are different. And I think this composer is very interesting. I like that he was not the same as like what I've read before. Most of them are very like family oriented and like that, and him being an orphan I thought was very interesting. The fact that he wanted to make a zodiacal piece was very interesting. I think we've heard similar things like from like his compositions, but overall I only really enjoyed this one. Alrighty, well, hope everyone has a great week and see you the next composer report.